Hi, Vanessa King here, Head of Psychology for and Workplaces for Action for Happiness, and I'm here to launch Active April. And this is based on the key of exercise and take care of your body from our 10 keys to happier living. And the body and mind are connected. Um, and whether you're naturally sporty or not, like me, moving and other ways we can take care of our body is important for boosting and maintaining how happy and well we feel. So, here are 3 tips to try this month. Um, the first, really simple, is getting outside into the daylight. Now, spring, certainly in the Northern Hemisphere, is definitely in the air, and it's a time when we naturally feel we want to get outside. But whatever time of the year we're in, sunlight on our skin produces an endorphin response. It feels good when we're in the sunlight. But at any time of the year, daylight helps to regulate our body's kind of rhythms. Every cell in our body has a little body clock, and it can help us, for example, sleep better. But there's a concept that the Norwegians have, and I'm apologies to Norwegians for my pronunciation. It's called friluftsliv, and it's roughly translated. We don't have a word for it in English, sort of as enjoying and celebrating being outside, being more in tune with nature, celebrating time in the air. So, and we can just start this by each day. It may be at morning, somewhere around the middle of the day, and in the evening, maybe at sunset, getting outside for about 5 minutes. And it could be, if we can walk or run, and of course you can go for longer than 5 minutes, but you could do a bit of gardening, you could do a bit of sweeping, you could chat to a neighbour over a fence, or just simply sit and look at the trees or whatever is around you. And even if it's raining, get an umbrella, put on your raincoat, and get outside. And the Norwegians also say there's no such thing as bad weather, just bad clothing. And even in the kind of gloomiest of days, the light levels outside are far higher than even within the brightest lights in our homes. So I've just got a new puppy, so I'm definitely spending a lot of time outdoors. The second tip this month is stretching our body. I mean, spring again is a time of opening up, and we can do that with our bodies too, especially if we're spending a lot of time sitting down or hunched over our computers. And our body posture can actually have an effect on our mind. When we're feeling stressed or tense or down, we tend to hunch, we tend to kind of curl in on ourselves. And but when we're feeling in a happier mood, a more open, receptive mood, our bodies can literally open. So this month, find a stretch that feels good for your body. We're all different, and give that a go on a regular basis. So one that I'm trying this month that was taught to me by my friend Ronnie in Bristol. It's called, and I think it comes from her physio. It's called YWLT. So it's Y, open our arms wide, a W there. Oh, it feels so good on your shoulders. L, which is bringing your elbows in to your sides but opening your hands out, and then T. And I've come up with an acronym for that to make it a bit more fun. It's called Yes, We Love Tea, YWLT. And I'm going to try that each time I go down to make a cup of tea, YWLT. So it's great to make it fun, but you can even try that outside. And the third tip this month is to use how we can use our bodies, a really simple way that we can use our bodies when we're actually feeling a bit stressed or anxious. There's a lot of difficult stuff going on in the world at the moment, and it can be really difficult hearing the news, and with all the sort of atmosphere around us. Um, I mean, it's about a really simple way of using our breath to help us feel a little bit calmer, and it actually comes from Dr. Andrew Huberman at Stanford. Um, and it's called physiological sighing, and it's very simple. It's taking 2 in breaths together and then a slow out breath. So let's try it to here. And you only need to do it 2 or 3 times and see what you notice. So let's give it a go now. So 2 in breaths and then a slow out breath. Again. Let's do a third time. Notice how you feel. I certainly feel a little bit calmer, and it actually slows our heart rate a little and reoxygenates our lungs, which then, of course, helps our bodies function better as well as our minds. So let's recap for the things to try this month. So one is getting outside into the daylight, celebrating our time in the open air. So 3 times a day for 5 minutes or more at a time, getting outside morning, around midday or middle of the day for you, and then in the early evening, maybe around sunset, and just see what you notice. The second is finding a stretch that works for you and a time when you can do that regularly. So I'm going to do the YWLT. Yes, we love tea when I'm making a cup of tea. And physiological sighs. Couple of in breaths followed by an out breath. It's really important to do the 2 in breaths, not just one. It's the two. 2 makes a difference. So give those a go. See what you notice. Share what you're finding on any of our social media channels, or join the community on our app and share what you're finding there. And we'd love to hear from you. So that's it for this month. See you here next month in May. Thanks very much.